Yo, big up, guys. How you doing? I'm the long-eared Yeti, and yeah, we just watched Aston Villa against Arsenal. Aston Villa winning it 2-1. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. So I've got a lot of Arsenal fans in here. Right, let me just get away from this the light from the window. I think that should be all right like that. Right, okay. So I'm going to try and get on this laptop as well. I've had to sort of like get to Bing again because I've got no transaction on there, even though I paid for 3 months. So got to wait and see what happens with that. I sent them an email. I'm not quite sure whether that was actually a dodgy site or anything because it's just disappeared off the net altogether. So I don't know what's going on there, but if I don't get anything within like 14 days or whatever, they're not answering the thing. You know, where you actually do the customer service, that's not getting answered either. So I don't know what's going on there, but I'm sure we'll get it sorted out somehow. And in the future, I mean, I paid for a month on this one, and then we'll see if we can get that one sorted out. If not, I'm just going to dispute the payment. But I mean, can you dispute the payment? Because they're going to want proof of where it is you paid it, and they're probably just going to say, well, you know, it's one of them sites that you take your chances, I suppose. Maybe that'll be their run out. I don't know. I don't actually know how that'll work. Why is this laptop not actually doing anything at all? What the hell is wrong with this laptop, man? Yeah, I tell you, it's the worst. It's the worst. It really is the worst. What's it doing now? Where's the delete button gone? Someone broke in and stole my delete button. Oh my days, just turn off. Just get off then. Fucking hell, how long are you sitting there waiting like that? Jeez. Right, I'll try and start that back up again. We've got about 20 minutes before the game starts anyway, so it's no mega rush as long as the game comes on. That's all that really matters at the minute. So that's how we'll be doing. I think there's a lot of like connections and internet stuff going wrong at the moment, to be honest. I don't know what's actually going on, but we do seem to be having some issues. But anyway, I'm going to sit and watch the game. So hopefully the stream stays all right. If it doesn't, then I'll probably just drop it anyway and just sit and watch the game anyway. This is going to be a tough game. I mean, there's absolutely no doubt about that. It's definitely going to be a tough game, this one. Everton are a tough side to beat. I can imagine it being quite a decent chess match, though, to be honest with you. Going to have to be clinical when we get the chances. Hopefully, Jesus can have the kind of game that he had before. I am going to try and get the teams on when I can actually do the damn thing. Having an absolute nightmare here. Serious nightmare, man. Right, so let's have a look and get the teams on. Right, so we need to share this screen. Where is the screen I'm sharing? There's the screen I'm sharing. Right, so Souls, Williams, Marato, Sangari, Anderson. Looks like that bug or whatever Marilo's got is not he's not doing good because we're starting with Williams and Marato, Sangari, Anderson, Gibbs, White, Endoy, Jesus, Hutchinson, Milenkovic, and Savona. On the bench is John, Hudson-Odoi, Calamuendo, Dominguez, Yates, Jai Cunha, McAtee, Bolly, and Abbott. So that's your Forest team. I haven't actually seen the Everton team yet, which I'll try and find now if I can on Facebook. But the internet is acting a bit mad. 1 minute I was in front of Tony when he was doing the Arsenal watch along, and then I was behind Tony, and then I was in front. So I don't know what's actually going on. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. And I do like that new Everton Stadium, I have to say, where it's placed as well. It's very, very nice, very nice. Hopefully we silence it by getting a win today. My heart says a win. My head is saying a draw, to be honest. Right, here's their team. I mean, they have got a decent team as well. It's going to be a mega fight today, mate. If we're not up for it, if we start like we started against Brighton, we're going to be in trouble. There's no doubt about that. Right, okay, so let's get on to the Everton. Where the hell's that gone now? I thought I'd just put that on the screen. Right, get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get the Everton one on. And then we share the screen. And there we go with Everton. Right. Okay. So, Pickford, O'Brien, Tarkowski, going to be a nightmare. He's a nightmare man, he is. Keane, I think Tarkowski played for Burnley, I think, before. Keane, Mikolenko, Garner, who I think is looking good. Dewsbury-Hall's definitely getting himself involved. Ndai, which I think is a great player. He's one of them I would definitely have in our side. Alcaraz, Grealish and Barry. So, I mean, the fullbacks are going to have an absolute mare today. So, I mean, they're really going to have to be up for it. On the bench is Travers, King, Patterson, McNeil, Beto, Dibbling, Asnu and Campbell. So that's pretty much your Everton side. And we've got so long to go now before the game actually starts. Let's just have a quick look on how long we've actually got to go. And then we'll try and work it out. I don't know what's going off today. Now my laptop's not even started. Laptop's not even starting now. So I don't know what's going down. Absolutely don't know what's going down at the minute. It's just having an absolute nightmare everywhere. But at least the stream's actually working. That's the main thing. Let's cut some of these things off. We'll keep the Premier League there. Get rid of this Canva. We don't need that on there at the minute. Get rid of Facebook as well. Get rid of Amazon because delivery's already been made. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. And we'll get rid of that as well. But I mean, hopefully they do actually respond to my email, the Bing Sports. But the site was called Bing Sports 3. So I don't know whether that was dodgy or not, to be honest. But we're going to find out anyway, aren't we? So we'll see how that's going to go. Looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be a really, really tough game. To be honest, I think it's really going to be a tough game. But if you look at the table right now, Arsenal is still top. I mean, they're still top with 33 points. Aston Villa second with 30 points. Manchester City is third with 28 points. And so, I mean, they need Sunderland to do a job for them. And Sunderland looking good at the minute, so you won't put it past them. Chelsea with 24 points at fourth. Crystal Palace fifth with 23 points, and then 22 is Brighton, 22 is Man United, and 22 is Liverpool, who are playing Leeds United later on. And then you've got Everton at 21. We're obviously down at 16th. So if we get a win today, then we can only really move up. We can only move up one place, basically. Well, if it's moving up, that's what you want. So I mean, it doesn't matter, does it really? But we've got to get something out of this game. We've got to get something. But like I say, my head is saying, my heart is saying a win, obviously, because I'm a Forest fan. But my head is saying more going to be a draw because I think it's going to be a really highly contested game. I think this laptop's fucked, you know. I think it's fucked. It's just sitting. There must be something wrong with the hard drive or something. Because I bet that's what it is. I might have to see if I can get a new hard drive for it because I think that might be the problem. If I can actually try and sort it out or use some kind of software to try and see if there is a problem with the hard drive. But there must be because it's just not doing anything. So there's got to be some issue somewhere. So something's got to. He's not right, isn't it? So, you know. Anyway, can we get on with this game? I don't feel too great today, to be honest. I think somebody spiked one of my 12 cans of Cruz Campo. I think that's my excuse anyway, and I'm sticking to it. So, you know, I think it was something like that. But yeah, I'm not feeling all that great today, to be honest. And maybe the Arsenal fans pretty much the same as well with getting that loss to Aston Villa. But you know what? I watched the game. I thought it was all right. I thought you kind of all of a sudden decided, yeah, we'll take the draw from this. And then you got found out. Pretty much same as the Sunderland game for me. But Saka gets a yellow card as well. which deserved yellow card as well. And then he gets taken off because he runs straight into Emil Martinez and could have been in even bigger trouble. Right, I don't know what is going on with this laptop, so I might actually do it so that I've got it on the phone, or just have to keep it on here somehow. I don't know what I'm actually going to do with that. I don't know what's going on with it. So we're just going to have to work that out and just see how it goes from there. And hopefully it sorts itself out, because otherwise I ain't going to be able to see if anybody comes in or what. But I will be concentrating on the game anyway, as I always am. You got 12 minutes left until the kickoff. And then we can get it together, and hopefully we're going to have a really, really good game. I can see this being a really good game, to be honest, which probably means it'll be a boring 0-0. But hey, I'd take that as a point, innit? You know, it is actually a point, so I will take that. Right, let me just sort this out as well. The laptop's not having it at all. I don't think the laptop's going to come on. It just getting to a black screen, and that's it. Nothing else is happening on it. So I need to have a look into that as well. Why is it asking for that then? What's going on there? Let me have a look. Right, verify now. Right, verify. Yeah. Right, let me just sort this out as well. Is that going to go into the spam? What's that thing there? No, that's not it. Here it is. Right, let's get this sorted as well. So we'll change that to not spam. How do you do that then? Okay. Here. Right, and then we should be able to verify it. There you go. Got it verified now anyway, so everything's fine on that. So hopefully when the game comes on, there won't be any problems whatsoever. The game's gone off again, so let me just get that sorted. Right. Laptop's still doing nothing. It did make a ding-dong noise, but that was it. Didn't do anything else after that. So I think that's out on its way. I think that's finished. I think the laptop's absolutely finished. But anyway, we're going to crack on because we are about to start. It shouldn't be too long, to be honest. It should not be too long. And I don't know what's going on with this stream. Seriously, I have no idea what's going on with this stream today. It's one of them days, I think, that this laptop, I think, is screwed. Maybe try and get a new hard drive or something. It might be an issue with that or whatever, but it just looks screwed to me. It's just stuck on a loading screen and it's just not doing anything else at all. So I think that's done. So the only way I'm going to have to do it is use my phone. Oh, wait a minute. We got live. Oh, actually, no, I've turned the damn thing off. Oh, well, never mind. Right, okay. So we get it on here. And we can crack on. All right, where's me YouTube? There you go. Right, hopefully this screen ain't going off every 5 minutes like the other one does all the time. So, I mean, you should be able to set that. You shouldn't have to have it on where it actually does go off. Right, so let's get that sorted. Right, so let's get that sorted. Where's the Right, turn that down. We don't want the sound on. We can keep it on like that, but we don't want the sound on. And then just pull it like that, and then we'll see how it goes with that. Big up Pepsi, how you doing, matey? And afternoon, I knew I should have put all money on Villa victory. Arsenal don't have the mentality to win the league. I mean, you're still top, but I mean, I see where you're coming from. I mean, they didn't look a lot coming back, really, was they, to be honest? So yeah, it's looking like it could all crumble, but this is the part where you've got to find that extra bit of grit in it. You got to find that extra bit of grit and keep it going now, and that's that simple as that. You need a favour from Sunderland with Manchester City. you know, and then you've got Aston Villa who are second now with 30 points. Gyökeres needs to start the midweek game, and if he doesn't score, then it's over for him. And in the reserve, says Pepsi. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, mate. I totally hear what you're saying. Right, so we're all going to get off on the Dickinson Stadium. Nice ground, actually, Everton. I'm just hoping we can silence it, but I can't get my laptop to work anyway. Gary Lineker's there, so I want even more to beat him now, to be honest, because I don't like Gary Lineker. He's a virtue signalling twat. Don't like him at all. Trying to stay relevant by saying, I mean, how many you got living with you then, Gary? How many, Gary? How many live with you? How many live in your house? If you're such a promoter of it, how many live in your house behind your big steel fence and all that kind of stuff? I'm going to guess none. Absolutely none. People like you get on my tits, mate. Seriously get on my nerves. Stand there virtue signaling the situation, but when it comes to you actually doing something and offering something on it, you don't want to do anything. Same as Gary Neville as well. Another absolute knobhead. Right, anyway, getting ready for the game. And who you got in midweek, Pepsi, anyway? Let's have a quick look, see who you've got in midweek. You got Wolves. Yeah, mate, you're going to get kicked to shit. I can guarantee that. You should win it. You're definitely going to get kicked to shit in that game. Tell you that now. Champions League Club Bruges. Yeah, well, that's another one, isn't it? I mean, you should be winning that one as well, to be honest. I think Villa are on a bit of a thing at the minute. I mean, I thought they'd probably come on strong sort of towards the end because that's how they've done it with most of the games that they've had. They're looking really good in second, to be fair. Right, we're just chatting about Forest and where we're stuck and all that lot. Called the teams are, we're pretty much lined up exactly the same way as what we always do. It's Dice, that's just a Dice thing, really. I think he likes to sort of keep a side together for a good while, and which I don't mind. I think that's a good idea, personally. I think that's a good idea. And then as soon as they don't start performing, then you look at something else, don't you? And here's Dal Fack, he says. Yeah, mate, you get up early for that as well. Did you get up early, mate, for that one? You know what? I'm just gonna grab a Pepsi, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. 1, 2. No. About a minute. Well, about 40 seconds. Would have been 35 seconds if I'd have already gone. Be back in a sec. Pepsi says you ain't grabbing me. Oh, mate. Yeah, well, got one of your cousins, mate. I've got one of your cousins. And 4:30 a.m. for that shit. I know, Del. I know, mate. I thought they'd be dangerous right towards the end as well. I mean, and you're trying to defend it, but it just all of a sudden gets away to Buendia and he puts it in. But you're still top, mate. That's one good thing, I suppose. That probably don't help you at the minute, but yeah, definitely definitely probably don't help you at the moment, but you know, you got to go and get it. I mean, I'll tell you what, this is just shit. The stream just keeps freezing all the time. What is actually going on all today, man? Mind you, it's getting near to Christmas, isn't it? Well, it's right next door, really, but there'd be that many people that's off and using the internet, so I suppose you're going to have a bit of an issue, aren't you? Come Everton, expecting a tough game today, guys. I think this is going to be a really tough game. If we don't come out with the right attitude right from the start, we're going to be in trouble. And I think it's absolutely 100% that the laptop is gone. It's dead. It's finished. Absolutely finished. Nothing's coming up on it at all. As a stinker and hooked, yeah, he wasn't great, was he? He made that pass he made as well. I was like, what? I mean, there was a few weird decisions I thought as well. Anana on Marino, that was a good challenge. I didn't understand why that had to be pulled back. Marino, invisible, yep. And hopefully Sunderland carry on their good form at City. Yeah, that's what you need, isn't it? But at the same point, City are one of those teams that when they see that opportunity, they tend to live up to it. So, you know, it's one of them, isn't it? Come on, Reds. Dewsbury Hall and Garner in the middle. Do like Garner. Still like Garner. Ndai, he's the one. He's the one that worries me, that Ndai. I think he's a great player. We could have had him at one point. I do really like that Ndai. He's a proper little terrier. And Barry up front. For Everton, big up Expat. You all right, mate? This is going to be a tough one, Expat. We're going to have to start well for this one, I think. I don't think Everton's one of them easy teams or anything like that. I think this is going to be a real tough battle. My laptop's actually come on. It's actually sprang to life. Here's Sells, Savona, Milenkovic, Morato, and Williams. Murillo must be really ill at the minute because he's not even on the bench. Sangari and Anderson. He's got some kind of bug, apparently. That's wiping him out. And then you've got Amari Hutchinson, Gibbs White, and Ndoye. And then you've got Igor Jesus up front. I like it. Looks all right to me. Right, let's see if we can actually get this laptop on, because it will be easier if I can. Yo, Yeti, how you doing, Steph? You all right? You've got Wolves, so sort your ankles out, because you're going to get kicked. Well, you're not going to get kicked. They're just going to dive all over the place and try and scum out anything they possibly can. That's what they did with us. But we managed to get through it, and we managed to get the goal from Igor Jesus. I thought Jesus was excellent in that game. Thought he led the line really well, and from what I'm hearing about Woods, that's more serious than we think it is. So Jesus is going to have to keep moving on and moving on. I like him, I do, Jesus. But how are you, Stephanie? And every result possible. And nice stadium. It's a lovely stadium, isn't it? It is a lovely stadium. Have you seen where it's based as well, right on the docks? I think it looks proper cool. Don't they have Mangala too? I think they have, yeah. Yeah, I think they have got Mangala. He's another one I liked as well. Will Emery win PL before Arteta? Emery. Who knows? So that would really sort things out, wouldn't it? That? Yeah, I think that would really that would be insane, wouldn't it? If that happened. Oh my days! Mind you, the way Villa are playing at the minute, looking pretty decent, to be honest. Right, we've kicked off all the way back to Pickford. Long ball down the left-hand side. Now that will be caught by Savona. Tries to get it up to Jesus, but can't. Savona manages to get it again on this left-hand side against Grealish. Goes in with a tackle on Grealish. Grealish goes down like he normally does and the yellow card to Savona. Straight away, yellow card. 30 seconds gone. Let's have a look at this. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't really tell from that angle. What's this one? Yeah, he got the ball though, didn't he? He got the ball though, didn't he? Come on, Forrest, says Stephanie. Absolutely. Looked to me like he got the ball there, but I don't know. So it's a dangerous free kick to Everton on this left-hand side. 1 minute and 3 gone. 0-0. Garner with a free kick. That's headed out again back to Garner. Garner gets it to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall back to Garner again on this left-hand side. Dewsbury Hall keeps running in, and it's a goal. Oh, my days. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? One 0 to Everton. 1 minute and 47 gone. Just let him run through then on the left-hand side. Just cannot catch up to him. Dewsbury Hall then gets it round, gets a ball in. I think it goes in off, is that going off Milenkovic? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. It's off Milenkovic's head. Own goal. Yeah, it is. It's headed in by Milenkovic. Fox 8, not convinced it was even a free kick. I don't think so. I think he got the ball. Looked like he got the ball to me, mate. And 1-0 to Bournemouth. Wow. Bournemouth getting back on it. Go on, Forrest. You're going to have to get it together now. Everton's got it now in the defensive areas. Over to this left-hand side to Grealish. Grealish then plays it back. It's into Keane. Keane across to Tarkowski. Tarkowski smashes it down the pitch, and that should go all the way. Oh, my days. I thought you'd... Oh, my... Bro, you give me heart attacks. You give me heart attacks, and they know it. They know it as well because they keep pulling the ball down your side. And here they come again. Morato manages to get the ball away. Goes down. Oh, my days. I thought Morato would then put it to the side then. I really did think I did think that had happened there. Big up, Mark. How you doing, mate? Good start, I see. Yeah. And VAR, no goal, 0-0. That the Bournemouth one, yeah. Own goal by Milenkovic. 3 minutes and 42 gone. And Everton now trying to get through down this left-hand side. Dewsbury Hall plays it down the left-hand side, but Milenkovic should be able to get that back to Sells under pressure from Barry. Sells now smashes the ball out down this right-hand side and can't keep that in. Ndoye, and that's going to be a throw into Everton. What an absolute disastrous start that is. And it's still on this right-hand side. Throw into Forest, though. Terrible start. Terrible start. Big up, yeah, how you doing, Hammers, mate? How you doing, Tom? You all right, mate? And it's all Everton. Big up all in the chat. And a bit like the Brighton start. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, you're right. Just dropping in as I watch from work. Yeah, no worries, man. Big up to you. Make sure you follow Hammers Football TV and also Tony Claude Gunner TV as well. I might actually be able to get this laptop to do something eventually. Game probably be over, though, by the time it does what I've clicked for, to be honest. Right, Everton again with a ball on the outside in the box. We're not started well at all this time. Again. Here's Ndoye trying to get down the right-hand side. Stream's completely froze. You need to sort this shit out. I mean, the stream. But Forest need to sort the shit out as well. They're all over us at the minute. Absolutely all over us. Foul on Anderson. So that's been pulled back. still struggling to get this to come on. I don't know what's going on with this thing, to be honest. Oh, it's on now. We've got it on now. Forest now on the right-hand side. Morgan Gibbs White tries to thread it into the box, but it's cut out by Everton. Everton now trying to get down this left-hand side with Dewsbury Hall up against Hutchinson. Dewsbury Hall just basically goes down, and then Hutchinson decides to grab his shoulders and pull him on the floor. Yeah, he was never going to get away with that. Right. Got it onto the laptop now as well. Finally, the laptop has come back to life. Right, we can take it off the phone now. Forest fans looking very, very miserable there. One of them's laughing. Put 50p in the meter, you know the score to get it to work. Absolutely, right. Either that or get the hamsters to run quicker in the wheel. There's Jesus with the ball on the right-hand side. Gets taken down there by Tarkowski. That's going to be a free kick. Tarkowski lets him know that's his first challenge. 6 minutes and 37 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. And it's Forest now with Morato. Gets it down the left-hand side to Nico Williams. A press from Ndai just comes in straight away. And Everton are on the attack again. Nice to get that there from Morato. But it's Morato now against Barry. Barry goes down, and that's going to be a free kick to Everton. 7 minutes gone. Il Ete attempts easy win of the Tingle Creek at Sandown. What the hell? No idea what that means. Hutchinson needs to work on his discipline. I gave a few away before with a cheeky pull when frustrated. Yeah, it was a bit silly, that was. But you could see that Dewsbury Hall was looking for it as well. And then he did actually offer it to him as well. Mikolenko, ball over the top here for Grealish, but Milenkovic has got it with Dewsbury Hall. Everton in again now with Keane. Keane can't get it through though. Comes off a Forest player. 7 minutes and 52 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Horse racing, yeah, okay. I don't do any of that unless it's the, well, I don't want to say the Grand National thing. But cheers for that information, mate. And long ball over the top by Sells. Morgan Gibbs White now trying to win it. Gets it across to Nico Williams. Again, the press comes in from Ndai. And it's going to be a throw into Forest just near the halfway line. Thrown in by Nico Williams, headed away by Tarkowski, and that's gone out again. So it's another Forest throw. Why do we keep starting like this, though? That's the thing, isn't it? Ndoi's down there holding his face. I don't know what's happened there. I didn't see it. Let's have a look. Where's Ndoi? Oh, Tarkowski's just ran into him. Oh, and then he just barges him straight in the back. He just runs. That was pure like Kenny Burns when he headbutted that Arsenal player in the back of the head. That was stupid. What was you doing that for? That was just dumb, that was. Impossible to hate Milenkovic even after an own goal? Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Big up, Bargav. How you doing, mate? Yeah, it is. It is. I don't hate Milenkovic. That was just stupid by Tarkowski. I don't even know what the hell was going on there. Unless something was said, but he just ran up to him and barged him out of the way. Still getting a bit of treatment, Ndoi. Tarkowski not even getting booked for that. It's completely off the ball. I don't even know if he got booked for that. I mean, he just barged into his back, ref. What is this game nowadays? Seriously. He just totally backed off, pushed him, and then just ran up and barged him straight on the deck. Weird. I mean, if you're going to do that, then do that. Then we'll do that as well. But, you know, we won't get away with it, will we? Right, game's back on. 10 minutes and 48 gone. 1-0 Everton. And it's now back with Morato. Morato plays it back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic across to Savona. Savona then across to Amari Hutchinson. Hutchinson's got it now, plays it back to Milenkovic. Everton are coming forward, gets it to Morato. Morato now is going to drive this with his left foot, sends it down the middle to Gibbs-White. Anderson gets it. Anderson's got pressure left, right and centre from Ndiaye and Barry. And it's Sangari in the middle of the field. 11 minutes and 30 gone. Savona gets the ball down the right-hand side, but that's going to be cleaned up by Keane. And Everton now trying to get it down the middle, but Sangari manages to stop it. Gets the ball, that was a weird pass, straight into Ndiaye. So Sangari's trying to win it again now. It's with Ndiaye. Ndiaye is getting absolutely pressured as well, but he gets down this left-hand side. You've got two players on him. And it's with Nico Williams. Williams is trying to get the cross in. Can't. Gets the cross in now. That's going all the way through to Amari Hutchinson, but he won't be able to get that. He gets the ball back to Savona. Savona into Hutchinson. Hutchinson now in the box, trying to get through onto his left foot. Can't. Has to give it back to Anderson. Over to Savona. Savona crosses it in. Jesus with a header, just wide. Just wide from Jesus. That was better. 12 minutes and 28 gone. They might have even taken a deflection as well. Let's have a look there. That's just off his head, basically. That's not. There's no deflection there from what I can see. But Jesus getting into danger areas again. And it's Everton now on the left-hand side, trying to get up the left-hand side. Gives it Grealish back into Dewsbury Hall. No, we're not pressing them the way that they're pressing us at the minute. As soon as we've got it, they're all over us. And here comes a press from Ndiaye and Nico Williams. That ends up back with Tarkowski. Tarkowski now just smashes it, just gives it to Keane. Put down the left-hand side. Into the middle again to Dewsbury Hall. Sangari goes towards him. Over to Keane, into Tarkowski. Tarkowski puts the ball over the top looking for Barry. Barry manages to win it, but Sangari then gets to head it back to Sells. 13 minutes and 38 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Come on, Forest. Come on. It's over to Milenkovic. Milenkovic then gets it over to Savona. Savona puts it down this left-hand side. High ball looking for Jesus. Jesus can't win it. Tarkowski gets it. Only can head it out for a throw-in. Throw-in Forest. Pretty much on the line of the penalty box. Into Sangari. Back to Savona. Back to Sangari. Sangari now is running forward. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson going towards this right-hand side, plays it over to Amari Hutchinson. Hutchinson now trying to get through for a cross. Can't get the cross. Takes a rebound off an Everton player into Sangari. Back to Anderson. Anderson then tries a ball down for Amari Hutchinson, but it gets cut out. And Forest now just fighting to try and keep the ball with Savona. Savona then loses it, but then goes and gets it back. Forest struggling here, but Anderson manages to get the ball. And here's Anderson having a run to the edge of the box. He still keeps going, but then a tackle comes in. Tarkowski takes the ball away, and then Hutchinson has a kick at Dewsbury Hall again, and it's a free kick. 15 minutes and 5 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Come on, Reds. Come on. We have got back into the game. We are getting back into it a bit, but we are struggling to get past their lines at the moment. Free kick to be taken by Pickford. Smashes it down the pitch towards the right-hand side. Nico Williams goes for that, but can't win it. Everton again in here with Ndiaye, but Forest Ndiaye manages to get his foot in on that one. Nico Williams now at the corner flag. Puts it right across the box into Barry, and Everton's got it again now. Alcaraz loses the ball. Dewsbury Hall picks it up off Morgan Gibbs White. Dewsbury Hall with a shot, saved by Sells, rebounded out, and it's with Anderson coming down the left-hand side, and Ndiaye springs around two Everton players. They're all over us when we've got the ball. Absolutely all over us. 16 minutes and 12 gone. Milenkovic with a ball, plays it into Sangari. Sangari then drops it across to Anderson. Anderson drops it to Nico Williams. Nico Williams gets it back to Morato. Morato back to Williams. Williams now plays a ball over the top looking for Jesus, but that's won by Tarkowski. And Doyle tries to control it and can't, and that's gone out for a throw-in. To Everton, 16 minutes and 45 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Matt Dewsbury Hall, he's doing some good stuff at the moment as well. Now the stream's froze again. Are we going to sort this out or what? Right, we've only got one, so I can't use any more. Right, here's Hutchinson. Lovely turn there in the middle, but again, there's blue shirts all over him. He's getting it down to this right-hand side. He's got Savona in front of him. Hutchinson drops it back to Anderson. Anderson again gets pressure from Alcaraz. And now it's with Sangari. Back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic into Anderson. Anderson down the wing to Savona. Savona's getting pressured, has to drop it back to Anderson. Anderson's getting chased by Dewsbury Hall. The pass has just gone straight into Everton, and Everton are on attack now down this left-hand side with Garner. Tackle comes in, though, by Anderson, and Anderson manages to stop it going for a corner. Bit of a fight going on there. 17 minutes and 50 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Big up Tony, and Dewsbury Hall sounds more like a wedding venue than a footballer. It does, doesn't it? Big up, mate. You okay? I am, Adam. How you doing, mate? What a win for Villa today, yeah, mate? Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. And then Steph says Dewsbury. It does sound like that, though, doesn't it? Throw in now to Everton. 18 minutes and 25 gone. Throw it down the line, down this left-hand side for Barry. Barry keeps control of it, gets it back to Grealish. Dewsbury all into the middle to Alcaraz. He gets over to O'Brien. O'Brien then back to Tarkowski. Tarkowski struggled there to get that ball out of his feet, but gets it back to Pickford anyway. Pickford now is going to send it over to his left-hand side to Keane. Keane into Dewsbury all, back to Keane. Keane then back to Pickford. And Pickford just walking forward with a ball. 19 minutes gone. Everton just keeping the ball at the minute in their own half. And Grealish has got it. Gives it to Dewsbury Hall. Tackle comes in from Sangari. It's a good tackle, but Morgan Gibbs White can't control it. And it's with Everton again on this left-hand side. Plays it back to Keane. Keane then smashes the ball over the top. Nico looking for Ndiaye. Ndiaye manages to get it on this right-hand side. Come on, Williams. Nico Williams. Ndiaye falls over. And then Williams manages to take the ball off him. Starts running down the pitch. Gives it to Ndiaye. Ndiaye now gets pressured straight away by Alcaraz. But it gets it down the wing to Jesus. Jesus drops it back to Ndiaye. Ndiaye again just can't control it and kicks it out for an Everton throw-in. Oh, come on, lads. Come on, lads. Definitely getting a bit more fight in it now. There's Wanker Lineker as well. Right, over to O'Brien. Tarkowski smashes it down the pitch, looking for Barry. That ends up with Anderson. Anderson drops it back to Milenkovic. There's not a lot of space around, let's put it that way. And into Morato. Morato gets it to Anderson. Anderson then puts it down the left side to Ndoye. Into Mon gives White. Back to Anderson. Over to Morato. Morato who's going to have a run over the halfway line. Plays it down the left. Lovely pass that is from Morato. Nico Williams is in the box. Gets the cross. Right, should have probably gone for something else there. Forrest trying to win it now. Dewsbury goes down. Referee says nothing. And Dewsbury, wow, Dewsbury, mate. Bro, honestly, I'd put you on your horse. Seriously. Every time anybody goes near your back, you want to sign for Wolves, mate, you. 21 minutes and 7 gone. Every time they go to the back of Dewsbury, he just goes down. He just falls down. There's a kick on Grealish there. Right, 21 minutes and 18. That's all he does. Dewsbury gets it, puts his back. Mind you, I mean, Savona does push him. I mean, that's just stupid. Stop it, man. I don't know why players do that. You know, you're not going to get away with it, are you? Here's Ndoye on the right-hand side up against Nico Williams. Ndoye can't get past, though. Has to drop it back to Garner. Gets it back, Ndoye, on this right-hand side. He drops it back to O'Brien. O'Brien gets charged down, though, by Ndoye. And that's going to be a throw-in to Everton. There's a lot more out there than that, mate. Go on. Right, gets told now. 22 minutes and 6 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Only real chance we've had is the Jesus header, really. Here's Morato fighting now with Barry. Does well, to be fair. Got to give him credit where it's due, and he does well in that respect. Getting his shirt. Well, I think Barry wants to play for Forest, who was trying to take his shirt off them. Self smashes the ball down the field. That should be won by Mon Gibbs White, but it's won by Garner. That ends up back with Sangari. Ball's in the middle with Alcaraz. Gets it back to O'Brien. O'Brien then back to Tarkowski. Tarkowski into Garner. Garner now gives it to O'Brien on the right-hand side. O'Brien puts the ball over the top looking for Barry, but that's going to go all the way through. It's offside anyway. Back with Sangari in the middle of the field. Just walking forward at the minute. Gets into the centre circle. Plays it back to Milenkovic. It's into Morato. Morato puts a left ball. Tries to get down the right-hand side, but it's cut out by Dewsbury Hall. Into Garner. Grealish now on this left-hand side. Plays it into Dewsbury Hall. Grealish gets it back in the middle. And is getting tackled by Sangari. And Forrest managed to get the ball, but again, just can't really control it. Gets a throw in there. 23 minutes and 50 gone. 1-0 Everton against Forest. De Montfort, Hall and Simone on a yellow in charge of Grealish. Also catching the rest's attention. Not good. No, definitely not. Definitely not. That was a pullback there from Alcaraz on Anderson, so it's a Forest free kick. I just don't understand, when you've got a player in front of you and he's going for the ball, why do you put your hands into his back and push him? It just don't make no sense to me. Here's Morato, gets that back to Sells. And Sells manages to kick the ball up the field. Again, Jesus can't really win the ball. And Forrest now trying to get the ball. Barry goes down. Under the attention of Milenkovic. Barry's staying down as well. Go on, while I've got a man down on the floor, let's go. Sangari tries a pass which was insane to Ndoye. Can't keep it in. And then Barry's going to get some treatment. 25 minutes gone. We can't win anything in the middle. We need to keep it passing to feet or something like that, really. Spurs goal. Spurs. Who was Spurs playing? Brentford, isn't it? Yeah, Brentford. Dice looks like he's getting annoyed. Everton throw in with O'Brien. If we're putting eyeball into the middle, it's just not working. We're not winning it. We're really not winning it. Everton with a throw in, gets it to Barry. That ends up with Nico Williams. He smashes it down the pitch. Jesus can't get control of it. Jesus again. Tarkowski's the man that wins that. Sangari gets a header. It's over to Dewsbury Aldo. It's over to this left-hand side to Grealish. And he's got Savona going towards him. He's on a yellow card. And that's played over. Goes off Savona and it's out for a corner. Everton corner, they really overloaded that side then. It is a bit of a worry, though, having Savona on that yellow. Especially with Grealish as well. Corner coming in for Everton. 26 minutes and 40 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Loads of grabbing and pulling about going off again. And here comes the corner. Eventually it will come in. Corner comes in, headed away. And Amari Hutchinson, he can't win that on his head. Sangari, oh, it fell nicely there to Ndai. Ndai takes the shot, but it bounces off Nico Williams and goes out for another corner. Ndai wants an handball. Headed away by Morgan Gibbs-White in that corner. But Amari Hutchinson up against Dewsbury Hall, I mean, man. Don't think it is his hand, and if it does it, his hand, it's straight in his midriff. So, "27 minutes and 45 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Everton with a corner. And afternoon, everyone. Big up assembled. You all right, mate? And afternoon, Yeti and all. Big up to Carl Rossi. How you doing, mate? Everton with a corner. Ball comes in over the top, headed away by Forest, but that's going to come straight back down to us. It's with Dewsbury Hall, plays it into the box. That's headed away, though, by Morato. Ball comes in again. That's headed away again by Savona. And then Everton get it all the way back to Pickford. I feel proper rough today, to be honest. Proper rough. All my own doing those. I mean, it is what it is. Right, here's Everton with a ball. They're going to drop it back to Pickford. Pickford smashes the ball down the left-hand side. That's headed away by Milenkovic. Everton player on the deck again is Mikolenko. Barry's gone down again. Just get him off then. Oh my days! Oh mate, that looked. I'll be honest, that looked like it hurt. I mean, it did look like it hurt. I mean, Milenkovic like grabs his arm like that. I mean, that looked, mate. I mean, that could be a broken arm. That could be a broken arm, grabbing his arm and just holding it like that, bro. Good job you're not a goalkeeper. What the hell? What the fuck is he on the floor for? Yeah, did you see it? Did you see it, expat? Milenkovic just grabbed his arm. He just grabbed his arm and he like went, what? He's still getting treatment. 30 minutes and 5 gone. This is just time wasting. I've never seen anything like that. Did you see it? Did you see? Couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, same here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100% cheating. CUNT, 100%. He's getting tape on his shoulder. He's got some masking tape on his shoulder. Oh man. That's over to Sangari. Sangari into Nico Williams. Williams gets it to Ndoye. Ndoye, no, it's Hutchinson. He's changed. He's swapped both sides. And Hutchinson now trying to get a cross in. Gets the cross in, but that's picked up by Dewsbury Hall and smashed out for a throw into Forest. Throw-in comes in. That's back to Morato. Into Nico Williams. Nico Williams plays it into Morgan Gibbs White. It's to Mari Hutchinson again. Morgan Gibbs White then turns, gets it back to Morato. Did well there. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson across to Savona. Savona then into Ndoye. Ndoye then again gets tackled but keeps hold of the ball. Ndoye's just going forward, trying to get past Grealish. Gets past Grealish. Tries to cross. Corner. Come on, Forest. Do something with this corner. Well, Milenkovic, add it into your own net this time. Well, not into your own net. I mean, it into your own net. B popping in and out at work, just saying hi. Big up, Corbin. How you doing, matey? Hope you well, pal. 31 minutes and 55 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Come on, Forest. This corner. Come on. Let's have a good corner. Put it right in the danger area. Corner comes over, headed away by Everton. Jesus has got it. Why was he heading it that way? Hutchinson. Three Everton players all round him. Gets it to Sangari. That's dropped back to Savona. Savona now to Anderson. Anderson gets it down this right-hand side to Ndoye. Ndoye's got it now. Drops it through to Milenkovic, who's still up there. And Milenkovic gets us a corner. Nice. 32 minutes and 40 gone. You've got to get it over these because there's some big lads in this team. Might even be better to go to the edge of the box. Times like that, refs should stop the clock like in rugby. Yeah, absolutely. Mate, rugby players would be laughing if they saw why he went down there. And the ball comes over. It's a better corner. Absolute better corner. Nico Williams gets it for the throw-in on this left-hand side. Nobody's coming towards him. He's going to go for the long throw. I don't think this ball in the air is a good idea because these are big lads. These are. Throwing comes into Ndoye. Ndoye then hits that with his hand. Gets away with it though. The looks of it. No, he ain't got away with it. It's Hutchinson anyway, not Ndoye. 33 minutes and 40 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Dyche not happy with the ref. I have to say, against Wolves, I thought we were lucky. It was at the Brighton game. Crazy to lose 2-0 there. Yeah, I mean, Brighton was better, though, weren't they? They had a game plan, and we started really badly. And then when we did actually get going, we could not get the ball past them. We couldn't even get it past our own players. The best chance we had, I thought, was Morgan Gibbs White, where he shot it against Sangari. But at least we got the win. There's an awful lot of football officiating could learn from rugby officiating, especially the use of VAR. Yeah, definitely. That's Savona all the way back to Souls. Souls smashes it down the field. Header from Jesus, but that's just going to go all the way back to Pickford. He smashes the ball up into the left-hand side. Savona manages to get that. Savona's then going to turn and give it back to Souls. And then Souls smashes the ball up the right-hand side, and that's won by Everton again. It's Grealish trying to win it, but that's going to go out for a throw into Forest. Into Sangari. Savona. Savona tries to kick it up the field. Another throw-in. Off Alcaraz press. 35 minutes and 20 gone. That's into Jesus, and he's used his hand as well, but that one's gone okay. Tarkowski gets the header, and that's going to be another throw-in. $35 minutes and 38 gone. That's over to Morato. Morato puts it down the left-hand side looking for Amari Hutchinson, but it don't get to Amari Hutchinson. Nico Williams gets it, gets shoved by Brian, and just knocks it out for a throw-in. That Wolves game was awful, mate. They are mega cheats, they are. And here's Everton with a ball again now, trying to get down the right-hand side. Anderson takes out Garner. That's going to be a free kick just over the halfway line. Come on, Forest. Everton using every bit of time wasted in the book, but you'd expect that anyway. Drop back to Tarkowski. He's going to take the free kick. Ball comes in over the top. Milenkovic should win that off Barry. Grabbed his arm, though, so he could have really hurt him there. And Savona just lets the ball drop out for a goal kick. Come on. 37 minutes gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Really missing Murillo. Morato just isn't good enough. No, I mean, he's not done bad so far in this game. Let's just give it to him when we can. But, yeah, we do miss Murillo. No doubt about that. I totally agree with you on that. He's a quality player, though, isn't he, Murillo? But Morato's been okay so far. Everton now with Alcaraz. That goes all the way back to Pickford. Played into Tarkowski. Tarkowski turns. Plays it into Garner. Gives it to Alcaraz. Alcaraz gets it to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall down the left-hand side to Grealish. Grealish now on this left-hand side, trying to get through to get the cross, and that's nicely stopped there by Ndoye, but it goes out for a throw to Everton on this left-hand side. 38 minutes and 15 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. Worried for next season, to be honest. If we lose Murillo and Anderson, it's going to be very hard to replace them. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Ball comes in. That's headed away by Sangari and then booted away by Ndoye. O'Brien's got it. Gets it all the way back to Pickford. And the ball's with Pickford now. Smashes it up the pitch to the right-hand side, looking for Ndoye. Gets it to Ndoye. Amari Hutchinson just goes in there with a shove, and that goes out for a throw-in. Forest. Over to Morato. Morato just going forward now. Plays it down this left-hand side, but Anderson can't get it, and that's back with Everton again. Played down the middle to Barry. Into Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall now is going to look for Ndoye with the looks of it now. He gives it to Alcaraz. Over to O'Brien. Back into Alcaraz. And then it's back to Tarkowski. Over to Keane. Keane then to Grealish. Savona's going closer to him. Grealish gets a pass through, but Sangari manages to cut it out. Gets it back to Sangari. Sangari's just getting pressure like crazy. Sangari goes down. Everton fans go crazy. And Dewsbury Hall says, no, that was nothing. Yeah, you've done that 3 times in this game, mate. Over to Nico Williams. Nico Williams smashes the ball down the pitch looking for Jesus. Jesus can't quite get on the end of it, though. It goes all the way through to Pickford. Ooh. With Keane. Keane across to Mikalenko. Mykolenko then back to Pickford again. Pickford kicks it out straight away to Grealish. Grealish with it now, gets it into Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall getting pressure from Igor Jesus, plays it across the pitch. Amari Hutchinson's got to win that, gets it over to Anderson. Anderson's got it now, it's being shepherded by Alcaraz. And it's with Anderson again now, just coming through up this right-hand side. And no one gives White, tries his little flip skill, but it don't work, gets a throw into Forrest. Anderson now on this right-hand side, going over the halfway line, plays it into Moore, gives White just does a blind pass and it goes straight to Everton. And Grealish gets the ball taken off him. It's back with Anderson. Anderson to Morato. Morato then into Sangari. Sangari, quick pass straight into Savona. Savona's got it now, over to Sangari. Sangari's going to get chased here, gets it to Anderson though. Morato, back to Sangari, back to Morato. And Morato's going to have a run down this left-hand side. Nice pass through for Amari Hutchinson, but Everton again managed to win the ball. And Everton's got it now, just doing triangles while Forest try and press. It's into Alcaraz, and Alcaraz plays it back to Pickford. Down this left-hand side, back to Keane. "41 minutes and 53 gone. Pickford plays it out to Keane. Keane then into Dewsbury Hall, back to Mykolenko. Mykolenko gets pressured by Ndoye, goes down, and Ndoye kicks the ball away. What am I watching? Is this football? Well, when you're going to learn, if you're behind a player, don't do that. Don't do that, because it don't matter how hard you do it, they're going to go down. It's crazy. I'd be training that out of them straight away. Here's Pickford. Going to boot the ball up the field. 42 minutes and 52 gone. Everton 1, Forest 0. So smashes the ball down the field. That can't be won by Jesus. Barry gets it. Anderson gets straight in on him. Gets it to Amari Hutchinson. Amari Hutchinson is running down this left mid side. He's got Jesus on his left side. Plays it to Jesus now. Jesus drops it back to Nico Williams. Into Anderson. Everton's got back in numbers again. Milenkovic then gets it over the right-hand side to Savona. Savona then drops it back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic just keeping the ball at the minute, just looking for a pass. He's going to have a run through the middle, and then he just goes down on the challenge from Barry. There's definitely some feeling between them two at the minute. 43 minutes and 50 gone. Forest have got a free kick in the centre circle. Come on, Forest. Anderson. So, oh my days. That was, I don't know what happened there. Morgan gives White stretched, and I don't really know what happened. Ndoye now running through the middle, gives it to Nico Williams. Williams puts it over to this right-hand side. Cross should come in, and it's straight in the hands of Pickford. 44 minutes and 20 gone, and Everton on the run now. Amari Hutchinson catches Dewsbury Hall, and manages to get the ball. Free kick. Forest on this right-hand side now with Savona. Plays it into Morgan gives White over to Sangari. Sangari then plays a lovely ball through for Savona. Savona tries to get the cross in. It's cut out again by Everton. And back to Dewsbury Hall. He's got a lot of pressure, though, from red shirts there. They managed to get it away, though, down this left-hand side. It's Milenkovic up against Barry. Milenkovic wins out on that battle. And now it's Anderson. Anderson just running across the pitch, plays it back to Morato. Morato then plays it into Sangari. Sangari puts a pass down the middle, looking for Jesus again, and it just goes straight through to Pickford. Another 3 minutes added on the first half. A lot more than that in my book, to be honest. A lot more than that. And that's then put out for Forest throw-in. Nico Williams with a throw-in, throws it into Anderson. Anderson gets it across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic back to Anderson, but he lets it go for Morato. Morato now, left foot down the left-hand side to Nico Williams. Williams has got it now, getting pressured by Ndai. Ndai's just running after everybody at the minute. Milenkovic has got the ball, and Milenkovic turns, gives it to Savona, and Savona's just going to run back, gives it across to Morato. Morato then drives left foot down the left-hand side. O'Brien gets his head to it. Morn gives White, gets it back to Amari Hutchinson. O'Brien's still down, but Amari Hutchinson keeps the ball, gets it back to Morato. Morato then across to Milenkovic. And the streamers froze again. Come on, get this sorted out. There's no point sending them a message because they don't answer them anyway. Guy, he's gone now. Wow. Gone off altogether now. Lost the game totally. Come back on now, and Everton are on the attack with Ndai, gets it to Barry. Barry scores, and it's 2-0. 2-0. Don't know what happened because I didn't get to fucking watch it because it went off. So 2-0, and Barry scores. And look, I mean, look, his shoulder's fine now, guys. Shoulder's absolutely fine now after that terrible pinch from Milenkovic. Oh, my days. When we lose them, more like got to be realistic. Murillo for Real Madrid. Anderson, Man City. We'll go back to Brazil for some more talent. Anderson shouldn't go to Manchester City. No chance. I wouldn't say he should go. He'd go to... probably he might do, but I wouldn't go to City. We haven't troubled Pickford once. Not good enough. Dyche, air dryer time. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what happened there, but they got a free man against Milenkovic break, and Barry just puts the ball into the left-hand side. 2-0 to Everton. They just ran. You know what? Ndai just ran straight through us. Just ran straight through the middle of us, guys. I've just seen it. He just ran straight through the middle of us. Right through the middle of us. Fuck are you doing? That is shocking. That is shocking. And Souls will be going as well. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I can't see why we're complaining about the goal. No. Mate, no, there's nothing there at all. And I just run straight through the middle. I didn't see it because my stream froze, unfortunately. But man, what are we doing there? That is just ridiculous. Did Morato get a yellow card for complaining then? Because I didn't see it. That's half time, guys, and that was fucking shocking. I can't even. Just ran straight through the middle of us. Right, straight through the middle of us. What planet are we on? Two-0 Everton. Looked like Hutchinson lost it fair and square. I don't know, mate, because I didn't see it. I only seen it from the point of where Ndai's got the ball and starts running down the middle. That's all I could see because the stream froze. Well, the stream went off altogether. So I didn't actually manage to see it. I just saw Ndai running through the middle and nobody going anywhere near him, really. Caught us well out there. Caught us well out. Got to get something sorted for this second half now because that's just ridiculous. Was going to have a half-time cuppa, now it's going to be a half-time booze. Yeah, I know what you're saying, mate. I know what you're saying. This is not looking good at all, mate, at all. Not good at all. It's just not working, is it? And the thing is, I mean, I don't know what you think, but this eyeball down the pitch it's not the one. It's not the one. They're winning every single one of them, and this stream keeps freezing. I'm getting really pissed off with it. Oh, you twat. What do you do that for? Oh, it's all right. It's just froze again. It's just gone off again. Are you watching it anyway, expat? Because this is absolutely terrible. Terrible. With what we're paying for here. It's half time, so I suppose it's all right, but it's not when it's half time. It's doing it all the time. We've been caught in possession quite often. Same there. Murato should have taken one for the team on halfway, especially as he got a booking for moaning. Yeah. Definitely. Well, somebody should. Somebody definitely should. But, yeah. I just can't believe he just runs straight through the middle of us like that. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I've got the match highlights now, so you might actually be able to see it properly. I don't know what's going on here. Now it's gone off. Now it's gone off. I've got this match will start soon. I don't want to see that off again, thanks. How's the other ones going? Let's have a look. Where are we? I think there's something with the internet as well, to be honest, because a lot of things ain't updating. Burnley have had a man sent off and Newcastle are winning 2-0. Manchester City are winning 2-0 against Sunderland. Tottenham are winning 2-0 against Brentford. Bournemouth 0-0 against Chelsea. Man City are going for it against Sunderland. So they on a 2-0 win at the minute. That one's half time. Newcastle Burnley, that's half time. But Burnley's had a man sent off. And then Tottenham win 2-0 as well. So 2-0 seems to be the score at the minute. Can you see us getting back into this? Or can you actually see me getting the stream back for this? Because I ain't got nothing at the minute. All right, back on now. Oh, man. It's all right, I can get rid of that now because they've got it on now anyway, so. Gutted 2-0 to Everton. Been the better side as well. Is it unfair, or has Sells been a shadow of himself last season, although he was okay against Brighton? Yeah, well, I think he's getting too many chances he's having to save. I mean, he's pulling out some really good saves at times, as he normally does. But, I mean, he's having to do a fair amount of it as well, isn't he? I'm worried about that Savona yellow card as well. up against Grealish, because that's the last thing we need now. Got Abbott that could come on. Let's have a look at the subs. Let's have a look. So you've got Abbott on the bench. Bolly's on the bench. Jai Cunha. So I'd definitely look at changing that one up, because Grealish, you know what Grealish is like. It's getting warm in here. Woo! We on. Got to get straight back into this. Got to get straight back into it. As soon as the half starts, we've got to get straight back into this game. They're set up well as well. So, but we've got to get something going. Got to get something going. I mean, Woods is looking like a bad one. I was watching a channel called Talking Reds the other day, and they were saying that the Woods one is worse than we think. So I don't know if that's the case or not. I haven't actually seen anything on it, but if it is, I mean, he's a big player for us as well. Sean Dyche delivers worrying verdict on Forest Chris Wood. Prognosis is far from positive. He's not really said exactly what it is, though, so we don't know exactly what it is. But we've got to get back into this game. We've got to get back on the goal sheet. We've got to get on the goals right straight away for me. But it's not going to be easy. Not the way they set up. Not being 2-0 down as well. So it's not going to be easy at all. Come on, lads. Right, we've got adverts. We should be back on for half time in a minute. I don't think I've seen this, Spartacus Art of Asher. Oh, it's a new one. Oh, okay. I did watch Spartacus Blood and Sand. That was quite good. Might have to put that one on the list. Spartacus Art of Asher. The Blood and Sand was good. Oh, mate, gutted. 2-0 down. And there's only really the Jesus header that we've got to show for it as well, which went wide. Other than that, there's not a lot we've got going. Oh, well, we will start eventually. We've got adverts at the minute. Come on. Brutal start to a Saturday for us both, for fuck's sake. Absolutely. Absolutely, mate. Right, are we actually going to get the game back on now? Right, we have actually got the game back on now. They still ain't kicked off, though. League, we were Sunday League, bottom of the table side today. Yeah. Barry with a picture of him looking like an odd man. You ain't no odd man, mate, when you get pinched on the arm and you go down like that. Give me a break. Good afternoon, all you beautiful people. Come on, you Spurs. How you doing, mate? Irons, I mean, sorry. How you doing, mate? You all right? That badge always gets me. How's it going? Yeah, you use a lot to give him Moisey's a lot of spanking. No, we're not. We're losing 2-0, mate. We're losing 2-0 and it's half time. Certainly ain't giving nobody a spanking at the minute. Right, team's coming out. Call and ouch. Yeah, big ouch. We've got to get on it right from the start of this first half, really. Come on, lads. Hopefully you've had some air dryer treatment. Get out there and get this sorted. Hudson-Odoi's on that. And Abbott's coming on as well. Everton looking very happy as they come out of their dressing room. So they've just had a nice team talk. Afternoon, Harry, says Cole. Come on, Reds. Let's get it sorted. Yates is coming on as well. So you've got Hudson-Odoi on, you've got Yates, and you've got Abbott. Sabona's come off, which I thought he would anyway. Come on, lads, let's get something going. Kicked off. That's back to Sells. Sells then smashes the ball down the pitch. Trying to get again, trying to win headers that we can't. And here's Anderson. Nico Williams and Anderson trying to fight for it on this left-hand side. Gets it back to Morato. Morato then plays it back to Sells. Sells then smashes the ball up the field again down this left-hand side. But Forest managed to win it with Abbott in the middle. Abbott gets it across to Hutchinson. Hutchinson with a ball now. Trying to get past, but can't. Gets it through to Anderson. Anderson smashes it down this right-hand side. Abbott's chasing after it, but so is Keane. And Keane just lets the ball go out for a goal kick. 45 minutes and 51 gone. Everton 2, Forest 0. Sangari was off. Savona's gone and Ndoye's gone for Yates, Abbott and Hudson-Odoi. Hope you're well, buddy. And Shandy's all around from Moisty. Yeah. And Everton's got it now in the middle. Plays it down the line. Abbott manages to head that ball away, but that's gone out for a throw-in. Throw to Everton. Merkelenko into Alcaraz. Yates gets straight in onto him, and then Alcaraz takes Yates down, and that's going to be a free kick. Come on, lads. Come on. Next goal is going to be huge. Right. Ball over the top by Abbott. That's headed away again by Liverpool, but Everton even. And then Everton's got it in the box now. Keane kicks it up in the air. Jesus can't manage to win it. Gets it back to Anderson. Anderson then gets it through to Hudson-Odoi. Back to Morato. Morato down this left-hand side to Nico Williams. He's going to drop it back to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi is going to try and run through. Gives it to Morgan Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White back to Anderson. Anderson back to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White's got it now. Plays it through nicely to Callum Hudson-Odoi, but he can't really control it. It goes back to Everton, but the ball out goes straight to Anderson. It's Anderson now. Plays it down to Morgan Gibbs-White. Just gets the ball taken off him easily. And then it's Milenkovic up against Barry. Milenkovic wins that battle. Gets the ball up the field. Looks for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's got it now, but Garner's coming flying in. And Everton's got it again on this left-hand side with Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall plays it back to Keane. Everton player down again. Ball over the top, and that should be caught by Milenkovic and headed into Sells. That's to Yates. Yates across to Abbott. Abbott back to Yates. Yates then back to Sells. Sells over to Morato. Morato to Milenkovic. Milenkovic back to Morato. Morato down the left-hand side to Anderson. Back to Morato. Back to Nico Williams. Williams is going to try and have a run through on Ndoye, but can't control it. It goes out for a throw-in. What are we doing? We can't even get anywhere. Our Forest playing. Well, we're trying, but we can't get anywhere, to be honest. Long throw. That's headed away by Milenkovic. And Ndoye manages to get his head on it. Everton on the attack with Alcaraz. He's in the box. He's in the box. Gets the ball over the top. And Everton are in the box at the minute with Grealish. Grealish gets it back to Alcaraz. Over to the Dewsbury Hall. Into Garner. Back to Grealish. Grealish then plays it into the middle for Tarkowski. Down the right-hand side for Ndoye. Everton just keeping the ball now. There's not really a lot of press or anything coming in at the minute. That's back to Tarkowski, and Tarkowski's then going to go back to Pickford. 50 minutes gone. Everton 2, Forest 0. With Grealish back to Keane. Keane then long ball over the right-hand side looking for Endai, but Nico Williams manages to win that. Can only head it to O'Brien. Dewsbury all into Grealish in the middle of the field. Grealish now drops it back to Dewsbury all. Into Keane. To Garner. Garner to Mikalenko. Back to Garner. Garner then down the middle to... Grealish has made a mistake there. Anderson takes the ball off him. And it's Callum Hudson-Odoi trying to get through. There's an handball there as well. Free kick, Forest. Can't get through him. Tony was left in shock today. I know he was. We should have lost 4-1. No shock necessary. No. Is Anderson into Yates. Callum Hudson-Odoi puts it down this left-hand side. Forest now trying to get cross. Jesus gets the header, but can only put it straight into the hands of Pickford. Gets away nicely, but it just couldn't get the power on it there. Milenkovic is going to head that ball back up the field, and Forest managed to keep hold of it with Abbott. Then Barry just goes straight into him and takes him down. .51 minutes and 35 gone. Everton 2, Forest 0. Over to Nico Williams on this left-hand side into Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's getting pressed by O'Brien. That goes back to Nico Williams, back to Morato. And Morato gets it across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic then to Abbott. Abbott fires it down this right-hand side, but that's just going to go all the way through for a goal kick. No real ideas or anything, to be honest. Need to get closer to each other and actually manage to pass to each other. That would be a good idea. Instead of keep lumping it over the top with this lot, you got no chance because they got some big lads. .52 minutes and 32 gone. Everton 2, Forest 0. Ball over the top from Pickford. That goes all the way through for Sells. Sells then rolls it out to Morato. Morato across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic back to Morato. Into Anderson, back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic now running forward, gives it to Anderson in the middle of the field. He's about to get pressed by Barry. That goes over to the left-hand side to Nico Williams. He's up against O'Brien, gets it into Callum Hudson-Odoi. Then Williams goes down from a touch from O'Brien. And Forrest got it now with Yates. Yates gets it to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi gets a cross in and it's straight into the hand of Pickford. 53 minutes and 28 gone. Ball over the top. Milenkovic manages to win that with Hutchinson. Hutchinson twisting and turning and trying to get past these players, but Grealish is the one that tackles him in the end. And Everton get the ball again back to Barry into Alcaraz. Alcaraz is running through the middle. Milenkovic goes in for the challenge, catches him, and that's going to be a yellow card to Milenkovic. Someone had to. Somebody had to, guys. Somebody had to. Because the rest of them were just running back. Somebody had to get in there and stop him then. Yeah, he's missed the ball, Milenkovic. Yeah, possible 2 goals for Forest, and yeah, I'm not seeing that. And as the game, and it's not good. And all home teams are leading 2-0 apart from Bournemouth, 0-0 with Chelsea, and Tarkowski is an utter CUNT. 100%. 100%. Free kick to Everton. Anderson and Barry pushing each other about in the box. Garner with a free kick. That is the wall. Comes back to Mikolenko. Over to Grealish on this left-hand side. Got players in front of him. Gets it into the box, though. Saved by Sells. And Sells jumps on the ball to get the second touch. 55 minutes and 23 gone. Still 2-0 Everton. Better side. Better, more productive as well. Being more productive. Abbott back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Morato. Morato down this left-hand side to Nico Williams. Garner's going running at him. Callum Hudson-Odoi now on this left-hand side. Can't get through. Garner's after him. Puts a pass into the middle, but that's stopped taken off Yates. Nico Williams gets a shot, but that hits the Everton player and goes out for a corner. "56 minutes and 10 gone. 2-0 Everton. Corner Forest, corner comes in. Milenkovic with the header. Oh, I bounced off an England Everton player, I think. Now Maury Hutchinson gets it to Abbott. Abbott into the middle to Milenkovic. Milenkovic then gets taken down by Barry and holds his face. Milenkovic is like trying to roll out the ground, I think. Yellow card for Barry. Need to see that again. Got straight in with his shoulder on and his head. Yeah, you got away with one there, you dickhead. About time, Crybaby Barry is booked. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Anderson with a free kick on this right-hand side. Milenkovic and Tarkowski arguing at the minute. Barry and Yates are having a go as well. Just don't touch his shoulder, Yates. Don't touch his shoulder, mate, because he'll be down and rolling around. Ball comes in. That's going all the way to Milenkovic. Gets headed away, though, by Everton. Ball's in the box, though, at the moment. Jesus trying to get the ball. Garner gets it away. Gets it to Grealish. Grealish gets it taken off him by Jesus. Maury Hutchinson. But Forrest trying to get the ball back now. With Anderson. Anderson then plays it into Morato. Morato ball down the left-hand side to Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's up against O'Brien. Gets it back to Yates. Over to Milenkovic. Into Abbott. Abbott has to go back for Milenkovic. Over to Morato. Morato then is going to give it back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic smashes the ball down the pitch, looking for Jesus. And Jesus does get away, but Tarkowski's just going to smash that ball out. Keane is, I mean. And that's going to be a throw-in. Right near the corner flag. 59 minutes gone. Everton 2, Forest 0. Long throw-in coming. Beto's coming on now with the looks of it, because Barry's got his yellow, so he's probably going off. And Yets in chat, how you doing, Adama? You all right, mate? Abbott with a throw-in, goes all the way through, and Alcaraz is going to get this clear, but nice from Yates to get in there. Gets a knee in the leg as well. Yates has gone down. I don't think that looks good either. Yeah, that don't look very good for Yates. Just holding the back of his thigh. So glad we didn't buy Keane when that was muted. He makes Morata look safe. Yeah. I think Yates is done. And Moyes is having a right go at his players. They're 2-0 up. Not looking good for Yates, guys. "61 minutes gone. Beto's coming on now. Yeah, Yates is done. Yates is done. Yates is going off. Barry's going off now for Beto. Oh, that's funny. Moyes actually taps his shoulder that apparently was bad. Seemed all right, though. How do these refs fall for this stupid shit? Right, okay. Everton with a throw-in. Headed away by Abbott. Milenkovic has got it now. Milenkovic getting chased by Beto. Gets it back to Sells. Sells smashes the ball up the field. Dominguez has come on for Yates. We don't want Yates out. And Everton get the free kick again. Yeah, Yates is limping back to the dressing room as well. Pulled something in the back of his thigh. You could see it as soon as it... I thought he got kneed, but he didn't. "62 minutes and 35 gone. Everton 2, Forest 0. Not good enough. Free kick. Pickford's going to take it. Ball over the top to the right-hand side. That's just going to go all the way through, though. Throw into Forest. Kicks the ball up in the air over the top, looking for Morgan Gibbs-White. Throw into Everton. It's going to take their time with the throw-in as well. And Forest managed to get it with Hudson-Odoi. Plays it into Jesus. Jesus goes flying on the floor from a challenge from Tarkowski, holding his ankle. Balls with Anderson. He's getting pressured by Alcaraz. That's back to Sells. Sells out to Milenkovic. Milenkovic tries to boot the ball down. Beto stops him and goes out for a goal kick. Last few games have been a hard watch. Yeah, absolutely. You know what, X-Pac? They want it more than we do. They want it more than we do. They've been all over us, basically. Pretty much all over us. Here's Ndiaye again having a run through. Nobody can catch him up. It's to Keane. Across to Mikalenko. And he can only put the ball out of play. Forest throwing. Taken quick by Abbott. It's back to Milenkovic. Into Sells. Sells across to Morata. Over to Nico Williams. Into Anderson. Anderson back to Williams. Williams then tries to run down this left-hand side. Got Ndiaye chasing him, though. Goes down as soon as he gets a touch. Don't blame you, they've been doing it. And it's with Morgan Gibbs-White now on this left-hand side. Gets it into Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi looking to try and get the cross. Got Garner for company. Gets the cross in straight to Pickford. Tarkov, gone! Get it! Get it! Oh my days, come on. Back with Everton again. Everton get the ball up the field. Mikalenkovic should pick this up. Beto would give him pressure. Gets it back to Sells. I thought we was going to get one there. Milenkovic over to Morato. Morato into Dominguez. Dominguez to Nico Williams. Back to Morato. Morato then across to Mikalenkovic. Into Abbott. Abbott then to Amari Hutchinson. Back to Abbott. Abbott then trying to get down this right-hand side. Plays it through, but that's going to be kicked away by Keane. And then Everton's got it with Mikalenko. And then he just kicks it against Amari Hutchinson. It's a throw-in. 66 minutes and 25 gone. Cross comes in. Pickford just punches it. Dominguez just could not get it past the Everton players with his shot. Nice to get it back from Jesus. Tarkowski's the one that blocks it. Into Dominguez. Dominguez can't get it through. Alcaraz manages to win that in the middle. And then Alcaraz waits for the contact and goes down. Get up then, you dirty little scumbag bastard. Does that sum up our day? Yes, I think it does, mate. I think it does. And you're right. This is an odd watch. Brighton one was as well. The Wolves one was. It just looks to me like they've stopped believing in the idea that we had. Can't even tackle these, though. These are just playing the game out. With Grealish now on this left-hand side. His pass has gone straight out, though. That's a goal kick. Everton sorting another substitution out. So I can't remember his name. He was at Burnley, I think. McNeil or something like that. Right, Forrest got it now. Morgan Gibbs-White just gets the ball taken off him again. And now trying to win it back. And he does manage to win it back. Morgan Gibbs-White now with the ball. Anderson getting pressure from Garner. Anderson then gets taken down. Then Morgan Gibbs-White just goes flying into Garner and just knocks him out. Good lad. Well done. Go on, bang him. Bang him. Bang him the fuck out. Come on, Morgan. Bang him the fuck out. No, don't do that. There's quite a lot of things there, really. Gibbs, White and Dewsbury all been having a talking to. 69 minutes gone. Oh, it's getting hot in here, man. Probably because I've got this bloody thing on. I'm going to knock this back a bit. We're on 22. Wow, Everton get the free kick as well. That was half a dozen of one, half a dozen of the other. .69 minutes and 40 gone. Forrest now trying to get down this right-hand side. Morgan Gibbs-White can't win it. Alcaraz gets it. Morgan Gibbs-White tries to get it through to Callum Hudson-Odoi, but can't. O'Brien fires it down this right-hand side. It's with Ndiaye, and Nico Williams is all over him. And Ndiaye still keeps it, though. Gets it back to O'Brien. O'Brien just drops it up the field. Morato kicks it back, and that only goes to Garner. Garner now is going to have a run down this right-hand side. Tries the pass into the middle, but it hits Morato and goes out for a throw-in. Oh, man. They're just doing things better than what we are, to be honest. We're trying to get the ball and get something going, but we're just not able to do it. Headed away by Milenkovic. That's out for another throw into Everton. Throws it out to Garner. Garner then over to O'Brien. O'Brien gets the cross in. That's headed away by Abbott, but for a corner. Yeah, like, please, lads, if you don't mind. Cheers for that, Cole. Corner for Everton, 71 minutes and 28 gone. Ball comes in, headed away over the bar. It's another corner. Nice, takes it off his foot there. Anderson, he's got Tarkowski there, grabs him, pulls him down. Free kick to Forest. And Tarkowski gets his yellow card. 72 minutes and 10 gone. Took one for the team there, Tarkowski. Should have had a yellow for banding into Endoy in the first half, to be honest. I don't know how that's off the ball as well. I mean, I don't know how that's all right, but then you get some little wussy boy going down when he gets pinched on the shoulder. Milenkovic, the pincher. Alcaraz is going off now. McNeil's coming on. 73 minutes gone. It's back to Milenkovic, over to Morato. Morato back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic then across to Anderson. Anderson gets it over to this left-hand side to Nico Williams. Williams drops it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi can't get past, gets it back to Williams. Williams back heels it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Over to the middle for Milenkovic. Milenkovic across to the right to Abbott. Abbott into Hutchinson. Hutchinson now tries a cross left foot, and it's kicked away by Everton. He's up against Grealish at the minute, Hutchinson. And Hutchinson drops it back to Sells. Into Morato. Morato across to Nico Williams. Into Callum Hudson-Odoi, but he can't get it round. Gets it back to the Everton player. And it's now McNeil's first touch. And Everton got it on this right-hand side now with Endoy. Endai, even. Anderson manages to challenge McNeil. Takes the ball off him. Gets it back through, but that's not a very good pass. That goes all the way through to Dewsbury Hall. Grealish now is in the box. Gets it back to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall's shot goes wide. 74 minutes and 55 gone. Everton 2, Forest 0. and it's garbage. It is garbage, mate. They're trying. I'm not taking that away from them. That hit the post. Everton just have a better game plan. Here's Anderson back to Morato. Morato then to Nico Williams. Williams in the middle to Anderson. Anderson's getting pressed straight away. Back to Milenkovic. Into Sells. Sells plays it out to Abbott. Abbott puts it up the field to Morgan Gibbs-White. Gives it back to Abbott. Morgan Gibbs-White then lets the ball go out. We are just not on the same wavelength all match. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely spot on. It's like we've not played together before. It's crazy. $76 minutes and 15 gone. Oh, throw into Everton. Ball goes straight into the box. Headed by Tarkowski. Keane even. Mikalenko gets the ball back. Dominguez, Forrest now trying to get away with Anderson. Over to Hutchinson, smashes the ball down the middle, tries to get it through to Jesus, but Tarkowski stops it. Fuck off. Mikalenko. Go on, Anderson, get in there. Get in there. Anderson up into the middle of the field to Morgan Gibbs-White, across to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi now on this left-hand side. Again, Everton just get back in numbers. Morgan Gibbs-White then starts fanning around with the ball again. Can you just pass the ball? Can you get the ball and pass it, please? The amount of times you're giving the ball away is insane. And here's Everton with McNeil. McNeil trying to get a shot off. Gets the shot off. Great save from Sells. Endai, not McNeil. 77 minutes and 42 gone. Why does Morgan Gibbs-White always have to try and keep the ball like that and then lose the ball all the time? Causes so many turnovers. Everton just has a better game plan, 100% right. Yeah, Moyes got our number. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%. 78 minutes gone. Corner, Everton. But we can't keep having that excuse, though, can we? We had it with Brighton. We've got it with Everton. We can't keep having that excuse. Sort it out, lads. Ball comes in, headed away by Jesus, and that's going to be a throw into Everton. Which they won't rush, of course. Why would you? That's a great save from Sells. He's still here. He's still here. Beautiful save. Come on now, Forrest. Get it. Do it quick. Do it quick. Or they all get back. It's too slow. Over to Morato. Into Milenkovic. Milenkovic and oh my days, what was that pass then from Dominguez? Gives it straight back to Everton and they're coming back at us now down this left-hand side. Gets it across to McNeil. McNeil tries to get the cross in. Abbott stops the cross and it's going to be a corner to Everton. It's too slow. It's all too slow. Fair play, great save from Sells, and didn't think I'd be glad to be too busy with work for the rest of the month, having to miss games after today. I've had enough. Mate, tell me about it. We just seem to have lost everything. Oh, another good save from Sells there. I think that was going in the net there from Garner. And guess what? That did go in the net. What a fucking load of rubbish. What a load of rubbish. Yeah, you need your head banging in, bro. Not for scoring, just for being you. 3-0, guys. 3-0. 80 minutes and 22 gone. 3-0. Fucking crap. Abbott looked good since he came on. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sells gets that ball away then, and then there's just nothing. I mean, he just comes in and hits it. I mean, what? We don't even react. Dominguez tries to get to it, but I mean, why are you running to that side? Get in the fucking way of where the shot's going to come. Why are you going to that side? What? Where are you going? You know, there's this really good idea I have, right, for defending. You know, when someone's going to shoot, get in front of him. I think it's a really, really good idea, me. I think you call it defending. This is just shambolic. Shambolic. Fucking hell. And long journey home after this. Yeah. And another 3 conceded. And what happened to our solid? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They've had our number all over the pitch today. Over to Nico Williams. He gets pressed by Ndai. Then it's back to Callum Hudson-Odoi. That goes back to Morato. It's with Callum Hudson-Odoi. He gets a little bit of pressure, gives it over to Milenkovic, and Milenkovic gives it to Sells. Sells into Anderson, back to Sells. Sells kicks the ball up the field. And that's headed back by Tarkowski. We end up with a ball here with Callum Hudson-Odoi, turns and then falls over. What? Grealish now on the left-hand side. Going in, he's in the box, gets it into the middle to Beto. Forrest managed to get it back heel there from Dominguez into Amori Hutchinson. Hutchinson now drops it back to Anderson. I mean, that's all I've said this game, really. Drops it back, drops it back, drops it back. Nico Williams up to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi is... What's he going to do, guys? What's he going to do? Plays it to Milenkovic. Milenkovic down the right-hand side to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets tripped by Mykolenko. And that's going to be a free kick and a yellow card for Mykolenko. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you can even argue that, mate. I don't know how you can even argue that. People tell me footballers are trustworthy. Give me a break. Right, well, free kick. It's a dangerous free kick. What we can do with it, though, I don't know. Beto's on Jesus. Forrest just looking dejected at the minute. Free kick coming in, though, by Hutchinson. Or Anderson. Hutchinson does a free kick. So Pickford manages to save it. Everton trying to get it away. Gets it to Grealish. He's got it in the box at the moment. Grealish is now going to try and get it down this left-hand side. Manages to do that. Goes out, though, for a throw-in. Throw-in Forrest near the corner flag. No movement, no nothing. Why are we wasting time when it's 3-0? 84 minutes and 36 gone. Ball comes into the box. That's headed away by Keane. Hutchinson's trying to win it against Grealish. He's got hold of Grealish. Free kick to Everton. Crap. Shit. Absolute shit. Big up, Yeti. Are you getting your wooden spoons out? No, mate. I don't do things like that. I'm absolutely dejected, mate. I've got an hangover anyway, and this is just fucking. This ain't the medicine you want, is it? Diblin's coming on that for what's his face, Grealish. I'm sweating like crazy as well. Shut up, Lineker, you wanker. Just can't even get hold of the ball at the minute. And Dinar on this left-hand side. Just everything they've done has just been better than what we have. Ball comes into the box, another good cross, gets booted away by Morato. That's going to be Tarkowski's. Tarkowski's going to have a run through everybody now as well. Morato gets the ball, tries to get the ball down the pitch, but there's 3 blue shirts. There's only one way that was going. Milenkovic down the left-hand side to Ndai. Ndai back to McNeil. There's no press from us either in this game. Beto, he's in the box. It's Garner just having a run through, gives it back to Milenkovic, Mikalenko. McNeil gets another good cross into the box. Beto can't get his header on target. This is just gash. This is gash. I mean, I say nothing about teams having game plans, but you've got to have something that you can do that makes it, that don't let them use that game plan, haven't you? And we're not doing that. Yeah, luckily no bullshit gimmicks like that on this channel. Yeah, absolutely. Throw into Forest. 87 minutes and 32 gone. I'm losing the will to live, guys, to be honest. I'm actually losing the will to live. Hutchinson gets tackled by Ndai, and then Ndai just goes down and Hutchinson puts his hand on his back. Yeah, you know what you did, you cheating little bitch. Oh, Barry's holding his shoulder. No, it was the other one, mate. Sure, it was the other one what Milenkovic pinched, wasn't it? Sure, it was the other one. The power of the pinch, guys. The power of the pinch. You just can't take anything away from it, can you? The power of the pinch on Barry. Big lad like that. Absolute pussy boy. We have Nico Williams. Williams smashes the ball down the field. One gives White, can't win it. It's back to McNeil. It's over to O'Brien. O'Brien into McNeil. Anderson takes it off him. Anderson now plays it into Jesus. Gets it back. Anderson is getting chased here. Does nobody say man on anymore? And no one going to tell him that there was a guy coming for him there. Ball over the top, looking for Jesus. Jesus can't win it off Keane. And it's fucked anyway. Offside. 89 minutes and 12 gone. This is depressing. I mean, I can see how them fans feel. It's just depressing. Everton with the ball again. Back to Ndai. Everton now trying to get down this left-hand side. Abbott's doing well, though, to shield the ball to go out. Did well there, Abbott, and then gets a free kick and gets a throw-in. Throwing into Jesus, but that's won again by Everton. And Forest managed to get the ball, but the pressure is insane as soon as they get the ball. And we can only lump it up the field, and that's only going to get Tarkowski, who's just going to head it back to Pickford. Terrible tactics. Anything you pump long, they're going to win. Simple as that. Abbott looks very composed. Shame the rest don't do it. Don't today. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Ball over the top. That's won by Abbott. That's headed out for a throw-in on the halfway line. Got 2 minutes left to go with this drab, boring shit. It's back to Sells. Sells smashes the ball up to the right-hand side. Headed back by Milliman, fucking that twat in 16. I keep forgetting his fucking name. Nice challenge in there from Dominguez. Get the ball into the box, though. It's offside. That's it. Try and do something quick. Dominguez running through the middle. Getting pressured again, though. He's going to have to go back. Goes back to Morato. Morato to Milenkovic. Milenkovic gets pressured as well. Has to give it back to Anderson. Anderson tries to run through. Dewsbury goes towards him. Hutchinson gets it to Moore and gives White on this right-hand side. Down to Abbott. Abbott now trying to get the cross. Tries a cross, but it comes straight back out. Hutchinson should be able to manage to keep that. It does. Should be able to manage. And then Anderson kicks it against Ndai for a throw-in. Into Hutchinson. About 30 seconds left into Moore gives White back to Morato. And then Morato across to Nico Williams. Nico Williams going to try and have a run through, gets through as well. And then Milenkovic grabs him. Not Milenkovic. Oh, my days. O'Brien, I mean. He gets a yellow card. Everybody's Milenkovic today. You can't even argue that. You're going to get a free kick, and that's going to be it. That twat in 16, and hard to believe it's only 2 weeks ago we spanked Liverpool. Feels a long time ago. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh my days, what was that free kick? Over the bar from Callum Hudson-Odoi. And that's it. That's the end of the shit show. Everton 3, Forest 0. Absolute crap. Absolute crap. Everton with a better side. They had a game plan, and the game plan worked. That's it, Barry. Make sure you put your hand on your shoulder. Don't forget to do that, mate. Cheating twat. That's it. 3-0. Everton. Absolute garbage. I feel for them fans that's now got to go home. We got exactly what we deserved. Absolutely. Absolutely. They had more fight than us. They had more ideas than us. They was pressing better than us. Every time we got the ball, they was all over us. And then waiting until they could win the ball back. And then when they won the ball, they used the ball really well. Whenever we got the ball, well, what did we do? Backwards, sideways, we We didn't really do a great deal at all. Weren't a lot of movement. Morgan Gibbs-White, don't even know why he was on the field, to be honest. Didn't really do a great deal. And as soon as you did get the ball, you started to try and do your little uppity things and your fucking twisty turnies and all that lot. And we just lost the ball. Just pass it to another player in red. Absolute shite. Absolute shite. Then I have to look at this Lineker wanker. How many you got living in your place then, Lineker? None. Fuck off. Wanker. Right. Anyway, guys, I'm not doing the next one because I can't be fucking arsed. I'm done. I can't be bothered. I'm fucking done. Fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Offered absolutely nothing. The only thing I can actually think of was the Dominguez shot and the Jesus header that went wide. Other than that, can't think of anything else that was really dangerous or anything like that. So, yeah, load of bollocks. Absolute crap. Keep playing like that, mate. We're going down. Simple as that. Keep playing like that. We're going down. Thanks and bye. Yeah, here you go. Get a lie down, mate. Yeah, I think I need it, bro. I think I need it because that is just pissed me right off. That has pissed me right off. Right, anyway, guys, thanks everyone who's come in. I appreciate it. We will have some football tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe Man United against Wolves, if I can bear to watch Wolves again. And then we'll have Crystal Palace against Fulham, if I'm in the right frame of mind. That's the only way that I can do it. Thanks for the commentary and good game, lads. Big up to the Electric Goat. Good for you, bro. Hope you're well. Welcome to the cave. And yeah, as always, guys, keep it real, keep it yeti. I'm pissed off, proper pissed off today. And yeah, 3-0 to Everton. You know, can't say they didn't deserve it. Don't think we were offered anything, to be quite honest with you. I thought it was really, really poor. They've shown us a bit of a tough game and we just wilted and dropped. And not good enough. Not good enough at all. And I'm sure Dice will say exactly the same thing. So, yeah, guys, keep it real, keep it yeti. And take care, guys. Praise the Lord. Let's praise the Lord for a win in the next game. I mean, we've got Spurs at... we've got Utrecht first. And then we've got Spurs at the City Ground. Spurs are pretty decent away from home as well. So, yeah, let's enjoy. Let's enjoy. We better be on it for that. We better be on it for the next games. Big time. So, anyway, guys, thank you for coming in. Thanks for the support, as always. But a disappointed Yeti is going to drown his sorrows. So, I'll catch you all later, guys. Peace out. See you later.